Welcome back. This is game number 200 of the Road to General series, so after this I'll be making a combat record progress, whatever, for you guys who are interested. If you guys even care at all. Didn't realize it right away. I do apologize for my slowness. Just got out of the shower, so. Usually my senses, I don't know about you guys, but usually my senses are kind of hazy when I get out of the shower. I don't know, it could just be me. Alright, teammate. Shit, that kept running. What's up, buddy? Shit. Save me, teammate! Yo! Sorry, bro. Whee! See where that goes. Stuck on the fucking tree, knew it. Go ahead and use the M4. I feel like honestly the M4 and the M16A4's damage are pretty similar actually. I understand, but it's only like 1 point, so it's like it's meant to be pretty similar, but trying to go for wall bangs. Ooh, thank you, teammate. I don't know what I would have done without you. It was fucking waiting for me, either that or something, I don't know. Holy crap, I'm 9-2, I didn't even realize. Maybe you should just stick to pump stomping instead of playing CGL because you suck, Asian. Yo, there's someone with the LD5 somewhere. And there's someone shooting me. Ah! Yo! Get fucking raped, son. You can't handle this. Yeah, maybe I should just stick to pub stomping. Like, hell, I can fucking pop headshots whenever I fucking want. In pub matches. I can't say the same for CGL though. I found my true calling, guys. I found my true calling. And I've been doing it already for like 2 or 3 years now. What the fuck? I don't know where I was getting hit from. Random ass fucking mines in the way. Fucking Viper spec trash. Get good, kids. Lol. Whenever I see specs running around, it always makes me feel good inside because I know that I'm better at least than one person.
Start.
I go to bed happy and warm inside, knowing that there are people out there who are worse than me. Yes. Dude, talk about a messed up mentality to have. Oh wait, I have it. Whoopsie daisy. Let's talk about something. I don't know what, but seems like this game still has a long way to go, because it seems like it's progressing quite slowly. So I've been kind of thinking about what I'm gonna do after college. I definitely don't want to work a standard job. Like I cannot. I'll be honest. I can imagine myself working like a white-collar job, like an office job, whatever, or some bullshit like that. It's just not gonna be fun. I don't think I'll enjoy it unless it's like something really fucking interesting. But yeah, it's just personally, I'm working. I really like to write. I really fucking love to write. So it'd be really cool for me if I became like a really well-known story writer or something like that. Not necessarily movie writer. Like I've taken a class called screenwriting, a course in like you know, movie writing, whatever. Like, you know, they teach us how to, like, what the basics are to write movies that are produced in fucking Hollywood and shit like that. So I do know like the basics of that. But as opposed to like actual movie writing, like now that I've done a little bit of that, I don't know. I don't feel like it's really necessarily meant for me. This bitch is gonna die. This bitch is going to die. Fuck you, game. But yeah, I don't think movie writing is necessarily meant for me. I just enjoy casual writing, writing in my own leisure and writing in my own style, and just being able to do whatever I want. The problem with movie writing is that I feel like it's way too it constricts you way too much. Not that there's, you know, obviously there's limits to what you can write on, like for a movie format. I understand, because, you know, it's a movie. No one wants to watch. Well, most people probably don't want to watch like a 4-hour fucking movie. But and you need to keep it concise or whatever. But honestly, I just feel like writing my own stuff, you know. I honestly just feel like writing at my own leisure, you know, just being able to write my own epics. Like most of the stories that I've written so far are at least, you know, what's the shortest one I've written? Fucking 30,000 words, and that was the one that I was actually writing in movie format that I produced for my class final. So, I mean, but it's fun, you know. It's really fun for me just being able to, you know, put my imagination on paper, because I'm not an artist. Even like that's one of the things I want to be that I want to do, being able to learn how to you know, draw and whatever really well. I've always kind of wanted to have skills and, you know, just being able to draw whatever I want. Like, you know, I have a really vivid imagination, so if I see something in my mind, it's just sometimes it really aggravates me that it's just like I really want to put it down on paper, or I really want to paint it on, like, you know, on my computer or whatever, using like those art programs or whatever. So it's just read like a fucking book. So it's always like, I don't know, it's always something that I've always wanted to do. So I'm thinking maybe when I do go to Japan, if I don't have as much thing to do, if I feel like I have a lot of free time, I'm going to dedicate myself to you know, trying to get better at becoming an artist, you know, being able to draw and shit like that. So I think that'll be cool. That and music making, like, you know, people who produce music and whatnot, right? Like I really want to be able to make my own music as well, using like programs like FL Studio. In fact, I already have it right now. It's just I haven't been able to put in the time to, you know, really learn the basics and the inner workings of how to use that program. Probably using the M4 is better for this, but good guy teammates come to save the day. Come on, M16. I know you can headshot this dude. Okay, never mind, you can't. So, yeah. It's just anything that involves like creative work, I feel like I'll be given enough time and practice, I'll be able to become really good at. It's because, you know, that's the kind of things that I enjoy doing the most. Including YouTube, because obviously if video games are involved, hey, YouTube means I can get paid for just playing fucking video games. That's the awesome thing about it. Which is why I love it which is why I really, you know, love doing this. Because before, you know, before, as you guys, I probably already mentioned this somehow, or in some way in other commentaries, but you guys probably know that my parents aren't necessarily that fond of me doing this. They know about me doing this. They know that I make money off doing YouTube. They're just not like, you know, well, they're not convinced that I'm able to make a living off of this, you know. So I just lost my train of thought. I forgot where I was trying to go with this. Oh shit. So they're just like, well, you know, we would much rather prefer you doing something that'll give you a stable income as opposed to, you know, doing something like YouTube where it's like, well, we don't know how well you're doing. Like, my parents are the kind of people that really want to see like tangible evidence that their children are doing well. Like, for example, my older brother, who works as an engineer for the Boeing company, which is the company that makes, like, you know, those heavy aircraft, the airliners and whatever, like the military air vehicles as well. They can see how well he's doing because, hey, look, he's an engineer. He makes fucking bank, like maybe 80K a year. I don't fucking know. He might be making even more right now because apparently he's a fucking workaholic and all he ever does is fucking work. Even on his off time, like literally, I think last winter. It must have been last winter, yeah. Last winter when we went to go, when we went on a 3-day vacation to like a local hot springs. Literally, while we were sitting in the when we were sitting in the pool, my brother told my family how his company literally told him, "Look, you're working too much. We need you to go on vacation." I was like, okay. So my parents can look at that and say, okay, like our older son is doing completely well. We don't need to worry about him at all. Whereas for me, that's not really the same case because I don't really picture myself doing, you know, shit like engineering work or shit like that. So, and they're like, well, if you're not gonna do that, then what are you gonna do, you know? And when I say creative work like YouTube or, you know, artists, those kinds of jobs are really to rely on really you becoming either famous or having like a steady customer, so to speak. Like, you know, if you're a DJ, you know, you might be employed at like a bar or something, like full time or something. We'll talk about this later, but in any case, and this is the game. So game number 200, guys. So these are my combat stats for what was it? After game number 200. KDR is 1.69. 1.69. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching, and as you guys can see, my Nemesis, my fire team stats are basically nothing. So anyways, thank you guys very much for watching, and we will see you guys later.